Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see introduction to data analysis with Python. Firstly, let us divide the concepts. Python is the language. By using it, we are going to perform data analysis. Firstly, what actually is the data analysis? From the name itself, you can understand that analyzing data. It is nothing but understanding the data. But there itself, it does not end. We are going to manipulate it. And firstly, you need to know how actually we are going to analyze. So let me open a whiteboard for clear explanation. Yes, firstly, let me add it here. Yes, data analysis is our main topic name. On what yeah, how we are going to perform data analysis. One is theoretically nothing but like statements wise or like some tabular format and all we will get. Actually, that name is called as data wrangling. So now from here, let me say there will be two things. One is data wrangling and second thing comes here is data visualization. First concept is data wrangling. Yes. Firstly, let me explain you this concept. Yes. What actually is data wrangling means we'll get data in different format. Nothing but let it be in format of Excel or some CSV, or if you are getting data from websites, usually it will be in HTML or XML, or if you are trying to get from database, it will be structured and unstructured and all. Nothing but with .SQL format it can be, and some will be with .json extension. So to get the data in readable format for our machine, nothing but for our programming language, since our system should understand it, right? So we are converting initially to our respective programming part. So for that here, we are going to use NumPy, Pandas and all the packages. Yes, and this why we perform data analysis is if you are aware of machine learning. What do you understand by the name machine learning? Machine learns from data. So the data which we give as input, it will be processed. What is the particular processing called? That is nothing but our data analysis. But how we can view it is one is data wrangling, and yes, second thing is data visualization. Yes. These are the two concepts which we are going to discuss throughout this data analysis. The first thing is data wrangling and the second thing is data visualization. Now let me show you an image and let me tell where we are performing data wrangling and where we are going to see data visualization. Yes, let me show you only data analysis part. Yes, guys, if you observe this one completely, this is the syllabus copy which I shared, which we are discussing throughout our data analysis. But how do you know which is data wrangling and which is data visualization? Here, the concepts, these are nothing but about the packages and the functions, all we are going to study in these both cases. And anyhow, in next video lecture, we'll see what are the packages required actually. Yes, from here the concept starts for data wrangling. Nothing but we are going to modify the data and we are going to perform several operations. Here in different formats we can get, and here you can see from databases we are getting. Here PyMongo is nothing but from MongoDB, that is nothing but non-SQL database, sorry, no SQL database we are getting. And for SQLite, SQL Alchemy, these are SQL related databases. Yes, we are going to remove the duplicates values and some repeated cases, and sometimes there will be outliers also, right? For example, if we consider a student's data, for example, if we'll say marks, in a classroom, let us say out of 10 members, 8 members got in some ranges, nothing but near and approximate. But there are 2 members who got very less marks, nothing but he is failed. And one more is the person who got 100%. When you will say average, it can, yeah, you will get that more than less than 8%. But what actually we needed, we need the average of those 8%, because there are very few members, nothing but only 2 members who are in the edges, nothing but the peak point and the lowest point. So we need to avoid those cases. That is nothing but outliers detection and removing of outliers, and we are going to perform grouping of data. Yes, up to here this is nothing but data wrangling. Nothing but we are going to wrap the data and we are going to perform several operations. Coming to data visualization, by the name itself you can understand, we are going to use matplotlib package and seaborn package. Here what actually data visualization means, we are going to view the complete data, nothing but in data wrangling how can you observe, you will read every person's data and all, right? Yes, he is passed, he is failed, he is failed, or you will sort as per pass and fail, but you need to count manually, right? But yes, you can also use count functions to get directly. It's not an issue. But industries use the concept of visualization. You can't directly perform visualize. In data analysis, first step you will perform data wrangling. Then you are going to perform visualization. Nothing but you are going to see in form of plottings like scatter plot. Mainly bar plots and histograms are used in industries. Pie charts also you can mention, nothing but like plotting structures, because plotting in simply you can understand by seeing, yes, this is the percentage we have got profits, this is the loss. Yeah, for sales predictions and all, generally companies sees data visualization, but we can't directly manipulate data using visualization. Visualization is just to display in different formats, which can be very easy for human understanding and predictions. Nothing but for suppose the sales are continuously low, then I will try to change it. Here, whereas in data wrangling also we will get the same thing. That thing only we are going to make it as in form of visualization. That process is known as data visualization. Now coming to the packages, yes. For data wrangling, what are the packages required are? First thing is NumPy, Pandas. These are the most important two packages which we are also going to use in machine learning. In advance to that, what we are going to use are, let me show you firstly once again the syllabus, because from there we can get what are the things we are going to use. Yes, LXML we are going to use for web scraping with XML actually. LXML is one of the package, and for SQL one we are going to use SQLalchemy, and as I told for NoSQL nothing but for MongoDB we are going to use PyMongo package. Still let me see any packages are left over or not. Yes, SQLite is the main database actually. SQLite tree. Yes. Still any packages are left over? No, everything is fine. Yes, for regular expression, sorry, that will be anyhow already installed. If not, how to install, we will see during the executions and all. The reason why I did not mention here is that is just a package belongs to the strings concept. That is not directly belongs to data wrangling. That's the only reason I have not mentioned that package there. And next coming to data visualization concept. Yes, from here itself you can see Matplotlib and Seaborn are the two packages. Let me mention them. Matplotlib. One more is Cbond. Yes. These are the two packages I am going to use. Yes, guys, one more advantage of this Seaborn package is it is not only used for data visualization. As I told, for data analysis, we must and should require some data format or something. Actually, we'll call it as data sets. Nothing but it consists of various data and all. We will see in the upcoming sessions anyhow. In Seaborn library, there are already inbuilt data sets which we can use for data analysis. We are also going to see those, and still we start the concept of data visualization. As I told, firstly we'll discuss data wrangling, where we are only going to create our own data sets. But whereas for machine learn, while working with machine learning, similarly either we can use this package from Seaborn or from Scikit-learn also data sets are available, and also we can get from various sources, like some are already inbuilt in one package is in Cbon, it is available, and one more is in sklearn also it is available. And before we are discussing the inbuilt data sets, for starting things we are going to use some of the data sets here. As I told, we need small data, so initially we will only create our own data for data analysis, whereas for machine learning concept we are going to use data sets from the source called as kaggle.com. Let me show you. Yes, Kaggle. Yes, Kaggle.com is the website which provides several data sets, and it is a free and open source. By clicking from here dataset, it will provide actually. So from here you are going to download, and we are going to work with machine learning concept. Hope you all understood this data analysis concept. And in the next lecture we are going to see how to install the packages. As I have already shown here, here itself I have explained the packages why we are using. So in next video lecture I will focus more on saying how to install them. Actually, most probably all the packages will be pre-installed. It is not like the packages of machine learning. So if any package is not installed, how to install it also I am going to show. But before that, I will also upload the videos of installing the Python and Jupyter notebook for your clear understanding purpose. Thank you.